Thank you everyone for coming. I know this is last session, you all are tired, but I'll try to do my best to keep you cheered. So we're going to talk about subscription management. My name is Jigar Amin. I'm a developer at San Francisco office. So let's jump into this. So we're going to talk about this right now. We're going to talk about Odoo Subscription Management. I'll kind of explain you what is the requirement Odoo Subscription Management, what are the basic things that you need when you want to use any subscription management software. So I'll just go over those points briefly. Then I'll give you I have one example that I'll show you. And then we have subscription billing management, customer checkout and portal management, and some analytics that we have that we prepare based on all the data that we collect about subscription. So, and that will be a demo that I'll be doing on my local host. So I'm expecting the payment process will not finish completely. I wasn't expecting internet to work, but it's working now, but I haven't prepared that. So I'll show you up to whatever point I could, and then I'll show you and I'll tell you what happens afterwards. So that's what we will see, and then any questions if you have. So billing is a very important part of any business, and billing is dated back in 3000 BC, and since then the billing has been very important component of any business. So billing is very important for any business, and since these dates, billing is very important, and it's used by every other software or every other business. So let's see the preface about Odoo Subscription Management and feature about this. All right. Right. So Odoo Subscription Management. Before I start this, I want to explain. Good subscription billing software. How do you find good billing and subscription software? What are the criteria? Like if you say I want billing or subscription software, right? How do you qualify that, oh, this is a good software, this is bad software? So I have some criteria that I looked into and I researched, and I found those are the criteria that everybody kind of look for when you want the subscription software, right? So one, flexibility. When it comes to subscription software, flexibility is very important. When I say flexibility, what kind of a flexibility? So flexibility like let you change and modify your plan. So let's say customer subscribe for somebody and say, oh no, I want different plan now. So customer should be able to change their plan very easily. Then flexibility of payment. Like let's say customer want to pay with a credit card, then he says, no, I want to do wire. Then he says, no, again, I want to switch the credit card. He says, no, I want new credit card now. So all these are different flexible options that you need for your billing software, right? So that's one of the criteria, flexibility. Another was payment method. Every subscription software implies monthly recurring revenue. Nowadays, every business, including like Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Reader, is offering you monthly subscription because they want to live for longer. Every business is going to recurring business model, including Odoo. We also have a recurring business model now. So that's a way of sustaining business for a longer term. So every business software needs this payment method where you can charge your customer money right onto the time. Like, okay, collect my money at the beginning of the month because he has a monthly subscription. So various range of payment method. Third, analytics and matrices. This is most important. Of course, you collect all kind of data, you sell it, you collect money. But if you do not have matrices to get the right report out of your data, then it's completely useless to have the software, right? So matrices and your data visibility, that's more important. Then scalability. Scalability is very important for any business. When I say scalability, then what kind of a scalability? Like when your business grows, your software should be able to grow with it. Your software should be able to sustain it. So that's the kind of a scalability your subscription business software should have. Then customer data portability. This is very important. Customer data portability, because it's you are running some kind of a subscription software, and let's say you are running accounting software in some other software. Then you want to take out your data from this software, put in another software and run your accounting data, run your reports. So data portability is very important. So there should be a data portability. Security. There should be very good security measures that you should be able to use with your subscription software. Of course, payment methods and payment gateways are important again. Therefore, the final verdict is there are more than one key to subscription software which makes a subscription software great and which makes it usable for every other business. So what does Odoo support? What does Odoo offer, to fulfill these basic criteria so that you want to use this software, right? So Odoo offers, of course, a wide range of choices in subscription software. Your Odoo subscription software is 100% integrated with accounting, 100% integrated with your sales, and it produces all kind of scalable data that you need. So I'll just show you everything into this. All right. So these are the points that we discussed, and these are the points that I will kind of go over. Sell subscription on e-commerce. Now with version 11, you can sell a subscription product on the e-commerce of Odoo, and it will automatically generate subscription. Before, there was a kind of a sketchy configuration that you had to go through to make this work, but now it's pretty clean, pretty straight. I'll just show you how to do that. Customer management, easy customer management. All right. So customer management is super easy in Odoo. Like you go to the customer screen. Once you land on your customer screen, you have everything right there. Like you have customer sales, customers subscription, customers invoice, and customers due amount. So as I said at the beginning, billing, invoicing, and customer management are critical part of the software, which is right here. From this very screen, you can jump onto any screen that you want to jump on very easily. You don't have to jump between, juggle between, oh, I have to go in this menu, that menu. You don't have to do that. You can navigate to any of this document very easily from here. Customer portal, very sleek and easy customer portal. Customer could buy, so customer can go to his portal, he can click here, he say my account, he goes into my account, he sees his all subscription, his sales, invoices, subscription, he can click on subscription and he can change his payment plan and everything very easily. So very easy subscription portal management for the end customer. Of course, this because it's all about end customer. When I say flexibility, customers should be able to change their plan. They should be able to cancel the subscription. They should be able to change the payment methods, right? So customer should be able to do this. You don't have to. Customer is not required to call you and ask you to do that. They should be able to do by themselves because we are living in 20th century and these are most basic things that your customer expects. So all of the basic things are right there. Billing and invoicing. For subscription, this is most important component. Billing and invoicing, automatic billing and automatic invoicing. We have that. So with Odoo subscription, it will automatically generate invoices every frequency that you will set. Again, the frequency will be decided by you. You will choose, okay, I want monthly invoices, I want weekly invoices, I want daily invoices, I want annual invoices. You can configure that very easily. So that feature is available. On-demand invoicing, of course, let's say you want to generate invoice right now. You can go and you can generate invoice when your customer asks and not automatically. So you can do on-demand invoicing too. Then auto payment, of course, customer can save credit cards in Odoo and because Odoo will charge their credit card annually or monthly based on their invoicing model that is defined. Full invoicing and reconciliation. For accountant, it's very important. They have to run invoices and they have to reconcile all these, and it's very hectic job for them. Like let's say you have thousands of subscription, and when you generate all this subscription generates invoice. Accountant has to like literally sit there for hours and like reconcile. That's not fun job. But with Odoo, it's automated. So every time when this happens, every time the billing is generated, every time when payment happens, it automatically reconciles for accountant. So accountants don't have to go and click. It's automatically done. Fully integrated with accounting, of course, you can generate any kind of accounting report based on subscription. And manage payment methods. Customer can manage their payment methods. They can save card, they can choose to remove a card, they can do that. Pricing management, of course, every subscription has a price list. So you can choose, every customer can have a different price list. You can assign a different price list at different rate for every different customer. So you can choose a price list. For a price list, there should be a separate session that will give you a detailed idea, because if I want to explain price list, I need another session for it because it's very good and it works really slick. Discount and coupons, that's very good feature. In Odoo, we have now promotions. You can create discounts, coupons, and you can share these coupons to your customer. So you have discount and coupon has a various range of different filters, and that works very sleek and very straight. And it's very easily configurable. So you can generate coupons for your customer, you can share these coupons to your customer, and your customers can check out with these coupons. Like you can say buy two, one, get one free, buy 500 and you get $10 discount. You can do all of this very easily with the coupons. And of course, this is integrated with the sales and subscription. Various multiple payment gateways and payment processors. We have this range of payment processor and gateways as of now. We have Wire, which is manual. You have to use a bank sync for this. So if you use a bank sync, Wire will work for you. Cash on delivery, of course, that has nothing to do. This is just a record. PayPal, Enginico, Authorize.net, Adyen, Bakaru, Custom. If you want to create your own, you can do that. PayUmoney for India, Stripe, SIPS. So this covers most of the major countries in the world. So these are the wide range of payment processors that we have. Right. Example. That's an example. It's a bit long explanation. I'm not going into detail. We don't have much time. So this is allmagazines.com. They sell magazine subscription. Simple. They don't do anything fancy. You can go there. You can buy subscription. You can buy magazine, and you can generate invoices on that. All right. So subscription. So to generate a subscription in Odoo, you have to have. So you have to have. So this is a local database that I have prepared with subscription and website e-commerce and accounting installed, right? So to begin with, first thing that you need is you need an products. So you go to catalog, you go to product, and you choose a product. Let's say you have a National Geographic magazine collection, vintage collection, and then you want to sell it, right? So when you want to sell it, you just say create, and then you put your product name, your other configuration, and most important element, you go to sales, and you have to tell this is a subscription product. And when you say it's a subscription product, it will ask which subscription template you want to use. Now, what is subscription template? So subscription template is a component that let you choose a recurrency of your subscription. So subscription template looks like this: subscription configuration, subscription template. So let's say this is a monthly subscription. So any name you like, any code that you want to give, and then you define your recurrency. So every one, this recurrent, you want to generate your invoice. So you can choose your own recurrency on the invoicing. Then you choose, okay, when the invoice will be generated, right? And this is automatic payment. That means every time invoice will be generated, the payments will be automatically charged if customer's credit card is stored. So when your invoice will be generated and your customer is charged, which journal you want to hit in your account, which is decided right here. So you say, okay, I want to hit this accounting journal, and then you can configure that. So customer can go there, and every time when customer buys it or invoice is generated for the customer, it will automatically put your accounting data into this one, so that when you generate your accounting data, it's ready for you. You want to allow your customer to close subscription by themselves in their portal? Yes, you just make this checkbox true and done. This checkbox will allow a subscription falling under this category can be cancelled by a customer in the portal. So you do this simple configuration, and then of course, if you have terms and condition, you can put terms and condition for this subscription template over here. So every customer that buys a product under this subscription template will have this terms and condition appearing on his checkout cart. So they always comply to this, of course, terms and condition. So you configure this, you go back to product, and you choose what subscription, what recurrency you want to apply to this product, right? So let's say I already have, this is like one-time sale thing. This is not recurrent, so I haven't set up this as a recurrent, but let's say I have Forbes, and Forbes is a monthly recurring product for me, right? So I can go to this, and let me open an incognito, and let me try to check out with this. So I can go to my shop, and I can find Forbes right here. It's simple product configuration. You go to the product, and you can publish on the, so it's very simple to publish your products on the website. You go over here, and then, you go over here and you say publish, and your product will be published on the website right away. Once you publish, It will look like this based on your theme or whatever you have installed. You add to cart. It drops in your cart. Process checkout. I'm just going to put some name. Right, you confirm billing and you choose a payment method. Now in Odoo payment method, there are two things they can do. With every payment method, you can choose that do you want to redirect your customer to this provider website, because to be able to store this credit card, we have to be CGI compliant, and there are a lot of technical details behind that. But in Odoo we do not save credit cards. That's one thing. So when we do not save a credit card, how do we charge a payment? So there are two things that can be done. Either we redirect your customer from this website. So from here, when I click on this one, and when I say pay now, it will take customer to authorized website. Customer would pay there and authorized will send back to Odoo. That's one flow. And in version 11, this is brand new, that you have embedded payment form. So customer would put his credit card data right here, says pay now. Once he pays now, it goes through directly. So you don't have to worry about redirect and all this drama. It's embedded right there. So once, let's say if I have this won't work because I'm using a sandbox account, but it will say reject, my payment card is rejected, of course, because it's in sandbox and dummy card. So right now I'm going to use wire and pay now. So this will put my subscription into pending. But in a real integration, your sell order will be confirmed immediately. This won't go in the pending. So right now if I'll go here, it will say it's pending for the payment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into backend, and gonna confirm this one. When I say mark as payment, you will observe the subscription is generated automatically, and your subscription has a sales automatically linked, and next invoice date is automatically decided. So whenever system has a scheduler for this, whenever the scheduler will run, it will generate next invoice when this date will meet. And if customer has said save a credit card token, then your credit card token will be stored right here. So next time when your invoice will be generated, this token will be used to charge your customer, right? And now since this customer has bought, I can go in there and I can create account for this customer, and in his portal, customer can go and change or close his subscription very easily. So that way we have all those features available. Right, so this is what I just showed you. This is product and magazine catalog. You can confirm your sell order, subscription is generated. This is customer portal that I already explained you. So you can go in there, you can go my account. In the my account, this is checkout process in fact. And this is customer portal. So in his customer portal, he will go to subscription and he can change a payment method or he can close account from there. So from his customer portal, he can do that very easily. Analytics, let me show you quickly analytics. Right. So there are a few analytics. So you go to subscription. In your subscription, when you land on a dashboard. So this dashboard gives you a certain kind of data. This is your monthly recurring revenue. So if you have a monthly or annual subscription, then it shows this graph will show you what will be your recurrency or how much money you will be making over a period of a time. Then you can of course click and you can dig into detail. If you want, you can go and dig into detail everything. So this is more details when you jump over it. This is net revenue. So what is the expected net revenue out of this recurring income? NRR, if there is no non-subscription product that customer is buying under subscription, then this is NRR, which is a flat amount that you will earn. Revenue per subscription, annual run rate. So annually, this subscription between this period, subscription will make how much money for you. This is annual run rate. Lifetime value. During the lifetime of a subscription, how much money you will make, which is lifetime value. Logo churn. Logo churn and revenue churn are two different things, but they are very close. Logo churn is a decline of a subscription. When customer closes your subscription, it's called logo churn, which is actually decline of your subscription. And revenue churn is when customer do not pay the invoice, which is revenue churn. So this is a churn of a subscription. Customer fully closes his account with us. And this is customer refuses to pay invoice. So this is two different things. And these are the subscription growth over the period of time that we have. Forecasted, of course, forecasted revenue and forecasted growth. This is in general overall data. Then in detail, you also have a subscription revenue. So you have a salesperson. So this is a report of a certain salesperson. So you want to see, okay, this salesperson, demo user, how is he doing with this MRR? So you can choose him, you can say update, and then you will get his statistics right here. So you can have, for this period, this salesperson is doing what? What is his recurrency of how much money he is making? You can choose from here. And the last one is subscription product. So this is, sorry, no, my bad. This is cohort analysis. So this is analysis of revenue that you are going to make between this period using a subscription value. So 100% means this period, whatever number of subscription you have is going to make 100% amount of money. Let's say next month, if one of the subscription is cancelled, so in a next month, this will decline to 50%, for example. There are two subscriptions, one subscription can get cancelled, then this declines to 50%. So that way, this gives you a chart over the period of time, that how you will earn money in your business. And then of course, you can choose by month, by week, by day, and by number of subscription, or by number of the amount of money that you're gonna make. Then you can choose based on that, all right? So those are the different reports. And yeah, that's it. If you have any question, let me know.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Community?
Go ahead.
Available on community?
Subscription? Yeah, subscription is available.
Okay.
No, it's only on top.
Oh, wait, let me confirm it. Let me confirm it. I can confirm it. Yeah, it's community, sorry, it's enterprise only, my bad. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you merge the subscription invoice with other invoices that you might have, or just to bill a client one time?
No, we don't have that right. You can do that on seller order though. So if your subscriptions are generating invoice, they will be not merged. Given that it can have a different subscription template, and it can have a different rate, and it can have a different price list at the given point of time. So there are variables that we cannot handle, so we cannot merge them. Yeah, go ahead.
If a company has multiple employees, for example, can you do a subscription not on behalf of the company, but also on behalf of the employees individually?
Subscription on behalf of the employee in the sense you want to set employee as a salesperson or as a customer?
As a beneficiary, let's say I wanted to subscribe all the employees in a healthcare, in a gym.
Okay.
So instead of the employee himself or herself pays, the company pays.
Yeah, you can do that. You can generate token by yourself for your company. So you can go to my saved card. So in the portal, you can go to my portal, my account, and go to payment methods, and you add your card. So when you add your card, Odoo will store a token. And when you configure your subscription for gym customer for your employee, and when you do that, and product will be gym subscription, of course, and then every time monthly invoice will be generated, it will charge, but it will generate an invoice.
Yeah, but I need the subscription
But it seems more not B2C. I mean, if you want to pay expenses for your employee, it's not. This is more B2C or B2B business. This sounds like, I mean, somebody is supplying something to you. So you are paying for services of gym. So it's like a vendor purchase management kind of a thing, which is not available on this one. Yeah. It's other way around, exactly opposite to that. What you are expecting has to do with the purchase flow, and this is like more sales flow. Yeah.
Can you send an email or something each month, for example, for a monthly subscription?
Sure, it's very easy, very easy. Yeah, you can do it very easily. You can create an automated email using Studio. You can set up. It's
not in the subscription. You need another module to do this.
No, you need to customize that, because when you say this is this particular request I get very often, but this is very dynamic kind of a request, because everybody has a different specific small things that we cannot accommodate. So like you go to Studio, you make automated action and you choose, okay, where do you want to send an email? Okay. And you can send it very easily, and you can use the email template that is already there.
And to do just an automatic reminder for the subscription?
It's the same thing. You send an email.
But it's not there by default.
No, it's not by their default. Customer has to remember. Of course, like I have National Geographic subscription. They don't send me, I mean, annually at the time of subscription. So what you can do is you can create automated action again, and you can say, okay, before 1 month of expiration, you can send the same email. Yeah, you can do that.
You must do it's a specific development, or
it's not a development. It's very easy change you can do with the Studio. It's very easy. It will take 5 minutes for you to do with the Studio. Please.
Do you integrate other payment methods?
As of now, we have only this one. There are many available on the community, and if you have any specific, then you have to do it by yourself.
Excuse me.
Yep.
The new version is the data of payment.
Sorry, what was the first part?
The new version 11.
Oh yeah.
Odoo is keeping the
Save the token. Yep.
and keeping all information data.
We don't keep credit card. We are not CGI compliant. We only save token. It's like your Apple Pay. In your Apple Pay, when you add your credit card, Apple do not store your credit card. Rather, they go to your provider and say, okay, this is the credit card data. Give me a token. So they gave you a specific encrypted token that you store. Every time when you want a payment, you give a token, and they understand, okay, this token is for this card. So we give all this data to the provider by themselves. So that way we are not under liability of being a CGI compliant.
I think you mean PCI.
It's CGI. There are two things, CGI and PCI. That's why I told you. If we try to go into this thing, there are so many things.
But the customer does enter his data in the Odoo interface.
That form is directly submitted to the provider. We don't interact anything. It's 100% secure. It again, at least on our website, it's HTTPS. That means all your data will be encrypted. And if you have locally hosting, and let's say if you do not have SSL, then you have to implement that.
No site should go live.
Yeah, HTTPS is kind of a must thing that you should do for your customer.
Is it possible to use subscription without a portal?
Without a portal? Yeah, I mean, you can sure do that. I mean, I install a website online. So there is a module called online subscription. If you do not install online subscription, then you don't need a portal. It will not install a portal for subscription.
Because in 10, if you don't have the portal, you cannot install the subscription.
No, it's separated now. It's quite changed than version. It's kind of a reworked completely.
Okay. And can you generate multiple subscriptions from the same sell order?
If you have a different template, then it will generate multiple subscription. So if one sell order has a 3 product and 3 product has a 3 different template, then it generates 3 different subscription. Because subscription is by template. So when there's a different template, so you can basically mix and match kind of a thing, but it just splits your subscription into different kind of subscription. And of course, you can upsell also. So in the subscription, if you want to sell more thing, you can upsell. We also have that. So let's say customer has one magazine, he says, okay, now I want upgrade of this magazine. Then you can upgrade him to the new tier on the same subscription, and you can sell him. Right?
You can also assign the same subscription template to multiple
products, right?
Yeah, so one
Then
template.
you have one subscription, but with multiple products in it.
Right. Yeah, please.
What's the time of creation of the invoice? When is the invoice being created?
So there is a scheduler that runs every single night or every single frequency that you decide. And at that time when it runs, it generates the invoice.
Okay, but what's the trigger? I mean, what happens if I send, for instance, sale order and the customer doesn't want to pay for the subscription, so he gave up?
So he has to close in his portal, or you need to call him, follow up and close with him.
So actually, you have to have contact with the customer.
Yeah, I mean, see, if customer do not pay, right, then your subscription will be in like, it will go into renew stage. So what you can do is, let's say if you suspect that if this customer is not going to pay, right, then what you can do is you can go to your subscription and you can set on your subscription, you can tell that it ends at this date. And when you set end, what happens is your subscription will go to renew automatically at that date. So that way you don't have to do this maintenance automatically. The system takes care of it by yourself, right?
Quite good, you know, we did the module in some older versions also for subscriptions. So what we did, we sent an email to customers with quotation, and actually we get it's a quotation sale order. Once the invoice, the quotation is being paid, and you have it in your bank statement, it becomes a sale order, and we create
it's
automatically, and also send an invoice automatically.
it's quite long. You kind of went other way around.
Yeah, but actually, we don't deal with credit cards.
Oh, I see.
So we receive bank transfer.
I mean, you don't have to deal with a credit card in this situation also. You can use a wire, and then you can do bank sync with Odoo, because we have 24,000 banks now. So you can do bank statement import, and every 4 hours your Odoo will import a bank statement in Odoo. And this invoice will be generated without payment, and you can keep reconciling them.
Okay, it's like, I like it.
Yeah, cool.
I have to test it.
Nice.
Is it managing automatically the people that are not paying their monthly?
If you set end date, right?
I mean, one customer is taking a subscription monthly for 1 year. So the end date of the subscription is after 1 year, but after 3 months he doesn't pay the.
Then it will generate invoice, and your invoice will go into overdue. So then your accountant has to notify salesperson that this is overdue.
It doesn't stop. It's not.
It
like
doesn't
the
cut.
carrier,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
phone carrier
It doesn't cut.
stops the.
No. But your accountant has.
You must do some.
To me, it takes like 2 hours of customization. It can be done easily, but
Yes.
yeah. Yep.
Signing a contract to a subscription?
Assigning a contract to a subscription. What kind of contract? I mean.
Yeah, same like what you do in Odoo when you have a recurrent subscription, you first sign a contract and then.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, you have this. This is always linked to a sale order, right? Your subscription will always link to sale order. So yeah, you can have online e-sign linked to this one. So what happens is you get an email which say view your quotation. When you click view your quotation will appear over here, and customer can sign that quotation, like you see. And if I have e-sign enabled, then customer will be able to sign his document, and he says, okay, I agree.
And only then the subscription.
And only then, once this happens, you have to do it by yourself, confirming a sell order. The confirming sell order doesn't happen by himself, but you can of course have online payment over here also. If I enable online payment over here, so customer would sign it, and then he will pay it, and then everything will be automated automatically. So you can install online e-signature. There is a module for this, which does this job for you. All right?
So subscription is more new for 11, right?
Sorry?
The subscription is new for 11.
No, it was there, but before it was kind of a sketchy to configure all this part, and you cannot sell subscription product directly on the e-commerce easily. It was sketchy. Yeah, you have to like go in there, and you have to do some kind of patches, and you have to do that. But now it's pretty straightforward.
You had recurrent invoices.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.